and the pool has like little lines of where people used to like swim up and down, and it looks so cool. Hello everyone, and welcome back. So today we are doing Nook's Cranny, so let's just get started. We are doing Nook's Cranny near Able Sisters, but I'm also doing like an abandoned swimming pool type area, and that is gonna be just next to Able Sisters. So it's gonna be on kind of the same tier level. I completely forgot that for it to be an abandoned swimming pool, it needs to be on a cliff, and then you need to like cut into the cliff to look like a swimming pool. Like, I completely forgot that idea. So I found a really cool picture on Pinterest. I will leave it up now. And I was like, that looks so cool. I really want to do this. And as I started building and putting Nook's Cranny down, I then realized, oh, I need to do it on the first level or on a cliff for me to be able to pull this off. So, and I didn't want Nook's Cranny to be right next to Able Sisters, because if you haven't seen that build, I would highly recommend you check it out, obviously. But Able Sisters is on the first level of the island. It's got its own little incline, it's surrounded by abandoned buildings, it's got like gears and tanks surrounded by it. So I didn't really want to mess with that and put Nook's Cranny like near it, so I'd have to like rearrange some of the buildings. I didn't want to do that, so I wanted to put Nook's Cranny on the ground near the city pathing somehow, but then I needed to figure out how to do the sunken abandoned pool idea. So the idea I came up with is I've put Nook's Cranny on the ground. I am then going to put the abandoned pool behind Nook's Cranny. So you have to go to the right of Nook's Cranny to go up an incline, and the abandoned pool is behind Nook's Cranny. It'll look really good when it's finished, I promise. But now it looks a bit weird because I haven't obviously finished it. And I finally found a use for the medieval building sides, the abandoned ones that I really wanted to use in the Able Sisters build. I finally found a use for them because Nook's Cranny is kind of tall, and if I ever get the upgraded version, it's even taller. I needed something with height in the back. So I thought the medieval building sides would be awesome for this because the transportation stops and the storefronts are quite short. They're really good for building use, but they're quite short. So I didn't know whether you'd be able to see them behind Nook's Cranny. So this is when the medieval building sides came in use. I thought it could be kind of like, I don't know, an abandoned castle type thing. I used a tower, so it does kind of look like an abandoned castle behind Nook's Cranny, but you can't go anywhere near it. I kind of fill in all the way around it, and in the end it does look really good. I do have one problem though. The cliff comes out so far on the right that I have this awkward space near the end of the island where the beach starts. I have like this awkward little grassy area, and I don't know what to put there. I don't know whether to fill it in with more like abandoned buildings, you know, like the retro train stops and the storefronts, or whether to just put random trees and shrubs and things there and kind of pass it off as like a forest area. I don't really know what to put there. So if you could comment down below some suggestions, that would be fantastic for me, because after I finish this build, I am struggling to know what to put there. I think I'm going to continue with the incline. My idea was to put the incline there, and then for you to be able, as a character, for you to be able to go past the pool. So the pool is just like there, you can see it, but you can go past it to get to other things. So I'm thinking I might put the campsite past the pool area. I haven't decided yet, but I think that's going to be the best thing because there's still the whole back end of the island to go. I haven't put the pool at the very back of the island. It's like in the middle, back right type area. I need to show you a map really of what the island looks like, and I will do that at some point when I've got further down the line of me building. This is only the third build, fourth build, something like that. I am not very far along. So once I've got further along, maybe halfway, maybe we'll do like a mini tour of the island so you can see what it looks like. Because when you do speed builds and builds in general, it gets very confusing about which area of the island you're on or whereabouts on the island you are, because everything looks a bit odd because you're only showing this tiny bit of the island to you. So yeah, I think that'll be the idea. I think once I've built the pool area and you see it, I think you'll be able to go past the pool to the campsite. That is kind of the idea. Don't hold me to it though, but that is what I'm thinking. I also love these pool custom designs. I have them all in a custom design Google Doc in my description if you ever need to know where any of my custom designs came from. But these abandoned pool custom designs are so cool. I found them on Pinterest. I found everything for this island on Pinterest. I went on like a Pinterest spree one day and I absolutely love these custom designs. They look amazing. I love like the abandoned, cracked feel of them. And the pool has like little lines of where people used to like swim up and down, and it looks so cool. I even found some like overgrown ivy, so I used those on the simple panels so it looks like it used to have a fence running around it. I really love that. I was gonna put the fence all the way around the pool, and then I realised, like, when you take pictures and stuff, because of the angle the island is at, you can't take a good picture if the fence is at the front. So in the end, I used a block fencing instead, and that does look really good. It works really well. In hindsight, I wish I would have moved the incline over slightly to the right, more to the right, because I think it is in the way slightly. So if I do want to be able to walk back towards the back of the island, you kind of do have to go into the pool and then walk around. So I do wish I'd have moved it over a little bit, but it's okay, it's fine. I mean, we all have those moments where we wish we'd have done something different, so it's fine. Also, I'm going to need a way of coming back down from the incline, because I like it when my islands, you can walk all the way around the islands, so you don't have to keep going like up and down the same incline, like you get stuck at some point. So I'm gonna have to figure that out at some point. And I don't want the whole of my island to be on a cliff, because it is mainly Citycore. I think the idea would be to have some of it on cliffs, but most of it on the ground floor with the city pathing, because obviously you can't get cars up these inclines, so it would be really silly for me to do the city pathing on the first and second tier. It wouldn't be very like realistic and things. So I don't want everything to be on this second tier, especially right at the back, because that just looks really weird. Like, why would the front of the island only have the city pathing and then the back of the island only have cliffs? So I'm gonna work that out at some point, and so you can like walk up and down the cliffs and go all the way around the island. I want it to like flow really nicely and easily. Oh, and I do the city pathing on this bit. Do you remember on the Able Sisters build, I said I was going to join up the city pathing so that it would connect from the resident services. I do that in this build, so it's all connected, but I do it off camera because it takes me such a long time because of all the different custom designs I have to use, and for it to look cracked and for the grass to show through the city pathing. It takes me so long to do all of those different sections and to make sure the trees come through the pathing correctly, and I can put like the glowing moss and like flowers and stuff. I do it off camera because it takes me about half an hour, I think, to do, like in real time. So yeah, that's all done. So when I show you around at the end, you'll be able to see it fully complete, which is so cool. So from Able Sisters to Nook's Cranny, it looks so cool. And I'm just doing the finishing touches here, just making it look like Nook's Cranny looks a bit more abandoned. I do really like this wood effect, but if it does change, I'm just making sure it looks a bit more abandoned and run down, and then I will show you around. So this is what it looks like with all the city pathing in place. It looks so cool. And from Able Sisters, you come straight. So the Able Sisters incline is on the left, and Nook's Cranny is straight in front of you. It looks so cute, and I love the little medieval buildings at the back. It looks really cool. And the pathing will continue on to the right, I think. I'm not quite sure yet. And then the incline is on the right of Nook's Cranny. You go up, and here is the abandoned pool. So it's right behind Nook's Cranny. It looks so cool. I mean, I could have added a few more items around, like the beach chairs and things, but for now it looks really good and I really like it. I love the fire that's down below as well, so it looks like somebody's actually camped down in the abandoned pool. But yeah, for now, I'm so impressed with this. I love how it turned out. And we are really getting this abandoned city core theme going. I can't wait to do the next build. So I hope you all enjoyed the Nook's Cranny build. Please let me know in the comments if you did. And please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you are new for more Animal Crossing and cozy games. As always, I hope you have an amazing rest of the day wherever you are, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!